Everybody wants to know, how do you actually pack packing cubes? Do you roll? Do you fold? Well, I like a combination of both, and I know most people do too. It really all depends on what you're packing and how you're packing it. In this example, I have 2 trousers packed inside of this one packing cube. Because of the fabric of the pants, it's much better to fold them than roll them. But it also depends on how soft the fabric is. Because these 2 are more structured, it makes more sense to fold them. Now, this is an example of how I've folded and then rolled 3 sweaters. So on the right, you'll see that there's one sweater that's a merino wool blend for the winter time, and that's folded. Now on the left, I have 2 100% merino wool sweaters rolled. The 3 items are size 3XL, and because you could see the one that is the blend actually takes up a little bit more space than the 100% merino, instead of choosing the blend, I would have gone with 4 100% merino wool sweaters. You could have gotten more into the packing cube. But here is rolling and folding. One of the ways that I recommend that you pack your packing cubes for the purpose of compression, not just organization, the way I've shown you with the other 2 items, is that you fill them up and then you open them up on one end and find pockets of space to insert more items. For example, this one's full, but if you look at it, there's still plenty of space for more. Bring the zippers to one end, open them up, then, this is a trick guys, you push down. And the reason why you can do this with these packing cubes is that I've created them specifically for compression. That's why I've chosen this particular fabric with double stitching, and they also have 5 RZ zippers that are YKK and extremely durable so that you can use them for this strategy. In this example, I have this size large jumper, and this is a pantsuit, but it's a synthetic fabric, so it's not gonna wrinkle easily. Now, I'm going to be able to just fold that up, then try to get it into as small of a rectangle as possible. So you'll see that the rectangle, this size, also correlates with the size of the packing cube. Next, I roll it up as tight as possible, and I'm going to insert the item like so. So now I've added one more item, but as you can see, we still have space as well. So to add another item, you open it up again and push down. Now, depending on the fabric, it might make sense to close this end and then open it up on the other side. So that way we could see wherever we can fill the pockets of space. This mesh right here allows you to insert more items, but the fabric being placed across here creates compression. So this is really where the magic of the compression happens with the Compass Rose packing cubes. Now, one final tip. I did show you a couple of specific fabrics that really work well when traveling. One is merino wool for winter, and 2, synthetics like polyester, polyester blends, rayon, and viscose for warmer weather or mild climates. The reason why these fabrics are great is because they're thinner, they're wrinkle resistant, they're easy to rewear, and then they also pack small. So you can fit more into a carry-on, so avoid those bulky fabrics. Just remember the strategy and the principles behind how to pack. Hopefully you've enjoyed these tips. And remember, check out Compass Rose carry-on packing cubes.